Alrighty, what is up there everybody? IDKman63 here with a tutorial for the first time. And my Xbox 360 got the Red Ring of Death, and this is probably the second one I bought that had Red Ring of Death. The other one I sent back to Microsoft, and then I ended up selling it. I bought one again, just because I missed playing Xbox. And guess what happened to me? If you turn it on, Red Ring of Death, as you can see. Well, there's an easy way you can fix this, which you would want to do then. Take out your hard drive, make sure everything's unplugged, turn it around. Yeah, turn it around. What you want to do is when you turn it around, you want to stick the Q-tips inside the fan, which I'll tell you which ones to stick it in. Sounds kind of funny, but no. It's not, because it happens to your Xbox. Basically, you can use up to like 4, 3, 2 Q-tips, which I use too. You want to make sure all are off like that. Stick it in to the second column, all the way to the ninth little hole, like that. As you can see, got a Q-tip right here, and sorry, Q-tip right there. If you want, pause the video and you can see. What you want to do then is make sure still everything's unplugged, except your power cords. You're going to need that, because what we're doing is we're overheating the Xbox so it melts this adhesive stuff that's on the motherboard chips as well. And once you turn it on, basically you'll hear silence mainly. And now that it has the 3 red rings, you want to wait, and I'll end up playing the video once this turns to 2 rings. Once it turns to 2 rings, what you want to do, well, it happens, so see you soon. By the way, I forgot to tell you this, if you want it to overheat more, what you would do is you would gently turn your Xbox 360 upside down, but really quickly, I just want to check to make sure I have no game in here, because oh, I do have a game in there. Luckily, I didn't turn it upside down. Because once you turn it upside down, you don't want the Xbox game getting stuck in there and stuff. Alright, so what you want to do, gently turn around on its back. Makes it overheat more. And you can feel the bottom of it overheating. And it's still at 3 red rings. And just to prove it to you, there are markings on this Xbox I can show you to make sure it's the right Xbox and that works. I've done this probably on a couple of Xboxes that were my friends. So yeah, I'll see you in a couple minutes. So, as you can still see, I've been waiting for about like 15 minutes now. It doesn't matter how long it takes, like usually it just depends on what kind of Xbox you have, but it'll take at least probably like a half an hour, something like that, near half an hour, 45 minutes. It just depends on what kind of Xbox you have, like mine only takes like 45 minutes to turn to 2 rings. Once it turns to 2 rings though, I'll get to that, so I just want to make sure everybody knows about that. See you soon again. Alright, as you can see, now it's at 2 rings. Which what you want to do then is let it sit for a couple seconds. Like as it is 2 rings, it took me 45 minutes, exactly like I said. Then what you want to do is you want to unplug it. And you want to let it sit for at least 45 minutes or half an hour, either or whatever you want to do, I don't care. Flip it like this. So, yeah, just let it sit for a good while, and then I'll get back to you to show you. Actually, really quickly right now, I'll show you some of the marks on it, so you know exactly that it is the same Xbox. Like, right here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a big brown mark. And then on this side, it's all dirty. So basically, yeah, it's really hot on both ends. Ooh, that's hot. That is really hot on the bottom. Because basically, you want all the heat going on the bottom, because that's where the motherboard chips are, that you're melting the thermal paste back into it. Or not thermal paste. These little square things. I don't know what they are exactly, but they're little square things. But while they're cooling off, you want to make sure everything's unplugged and Q-tips, of course, out. this Q-tip trick only works a couple of times. Like right now, I don't know how many times people have done this because I bought this off my friend. He told me he's done it like once or twice, and I've already done it once to this Xbox. And this is my second time doing it, which in a week I'm buying thermal paste, a screwdriver to take the Xbox apart, and I'm redoing the Xbox, and I'll probably end up doing a tutorial video on it to make sure it works. But yeah, I'll see you guys in like 30 minutes.